Why we need to use 3, 4, 5 minutes time of the expiration per trade when we can use just 30 seconds. And using 3 indicators that gives you absolutely clean signals. So you can open one trade for 30 seconds, another one, and another one. So sounds like you can make the results much more faster. But this is what we're gonna find out today together. Can we actually make some result, or we're gonna lose it all? Sit comfortable and we're gonna get started. So guys, let's go. Time of the expiration 30 seconds, amount of money per trade $50. After we go to the indicators, the first one is going to be alligator, after parabolic SAR, and the third one is stochastic. This is our setup today. So first of all, we need to find a good currency pair. Here's actually a fun one. So we're going to open here a sell trade for 30 seconds, and as we can see, 3 lines of alligators crossing each other and going down in the same direction. We can also see the distance between the lines, so it's showing that the sellers right now are in control. Also, by the parabolic star, we can see these green points above our price moving from top to bottom, so it's another great sell signal. And also, stochastic is an oversold zone, but as we remember, the price can be in the oversold zone for a pretty long time if the trend is strong enough. So let's see. Oh, we didn't close this one. Okay, we're gonna open 2 more sell trades. That was kind of unexpected, even though after price went lower than our entry point when we close that. But sometimes it's happening. This is absolutely normal, especially for 30 seconds time of the expiration. Here we're gonna open a buy trade though, because we can see a pretty nice upward trend. It still continues because it broke the previous resistance level. We can see 3 lines of alligator crossing each other, going up in the same direction. There's a distance between them. Let's check it out, this one. We're still not closing it. So we're going to open more trades. It's already 4 trades by $50 each. And I know, guys, if you're watching this video right now and thinking, oh my God, this is all so difficult, I would never trade by myself. I have actually something for you. I was working on this for a pretty long time, and I created my AI signals bot. The AI analyzing the market, sending you a signal, and you open it. I know, sounds kind of crazy, but it's a new era, and you can try it at least for the first demo account, because also it's absolutely free for all of my subscribers. So you know what to do. You just need to text me in Telegram. The link is going to be in the description of this video, and you can get it. I'm actually not surprised because it's the time of the expiration of 30 seconds. Well, of course, we can have this kind of the fluctuations, and we just need to open a trade one more time. Here, let's open another buy trade. The previous one, we close it here. 13 seconds until the end. What do you think, guys? Are we gonna close it or not? Actually, now it's kind of close to our entry point. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're closing this 4 trades. We made that. We made it. Perfect. We're gonna open another sell trade. As you can see, price continue moving in the downward direction. So in this kind of the situation, catch-ups is actually helping a lot because the direction is actually right, but sometimes by the time we're not making it. Here, by the way, not a bad situation. We're going to open 2 buy trades by $50 each as a continuation of the upward trend. Actually, the range of the price here is not that much. We can see 3 lines of alligator moving in the upward direction. We can see that the parabolic star is below the price, moving from bottom to top, so it's already a buy signal. Okay, on the previous one we closed, and by the stochastic we can see that it's moving also in the upward direction. 2 lines is crossing each other. Here, let's open 4 sell trades, because on this one, on Swiss franc, Japanese yen, we're probably not gonna close it. You can see we just didn't have a little bit enough time. Just in a few seconds we would close it. As you can see, the price continue moving upward, but it's fine, it's fine. So here we're gonna open a sell trade also for 30 seconds. We can see that before it was pretty strong upward trend going for a long time. I'm gonna also draw the levels for you. Here is the resistance level. Here, wait a second, here is the support level. And now the price is definitely reversing in the downward direction. Okay, on that one, we close the trade. Perfect. We're going to open here another sell trade. That's going pretty well. And on this one, we can see the signal from the parabolic star as well. We can see that the alligator lines just start reversing. And by the stochastic, we can see 2 lines cross each other going down in the same direction. We close it. We open another sell trade. Actually, it's very, very, very fast. This kind of the 30 seconds trades. But actually, with this kind of strategy, I would recommend to use at least 2-3 minutes time of the expiration. So in case of any kind of the corrections that we actually face right now, you don't have it, and you have enough time for the price to reverse in your direction that you open a trade with, in the direction of the trend as well. So here we have just a few seconds until the end. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. We're closing a trade. We're opening another sell trade for 30 seconds as well. Actually, this one was pretty clean. Okay, here is not that bad as well. Let's open here sell trades. Also by the parabolic star, we see 3 green points above the price moving from top to bottom. It's a sell signal. And we can see actually how fast it is. Even though it was just 2 candles here, we can see 2 green points below the chart moving from bottom to top. And here's the same situation with just 4 candles. So that's why we're using this indicator, because it's very sensitive. Okay, here we had some corrective candle. Here is actually the same situation because it's both there. Europe, okay, that's fine. So we're gonna open 2 sell trades right there. This one actually I'm not sure because I don't like the body of the previous candle. So we're gonna open here 2 sell trades as well as a catch up from the previous one on Euro Japanese. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Let's wait. Here's actually the same situation. So let's check out some other currency pairs just in case, because for now this one's not that very clean, to be honest. So as you can see, I'm just getting the signals from all of the indicators and after opening a trades. Okay, here is a very good one. I'm gonna open here many sell trades because the previous one we didn't close. We actually needed to open it even for the bigger amount of money, but I don't want to risk too much, to be honest. So we opened just for $250, even though we needed to open for 400, I think. But it's fine. We're gonna recover it very easily because with this kind of the time of the trade, it's very easy to lose it all. So we're gonna be very cautious and careful. 3 seconds until the end. 2, 1, and we're closing it in the plus. Perfect. So here I'm gonna open 2 more sell trades for 30 seconds each. I'm not gonna open 4 or something. So again, we're not risking because actually time of the expiration is very short. So we can do actually many trades. So here's the situation, also pretty clear. We can see 3 lines of alligator crossing each other, going down the same direction. There is a distance between them. So you need to imagine of the alligator actually. When you see that all of the lines crossing each other, there's no distance between them, that means that the alligator is sleeping. And when you see that it's opening its mouth, it's, he's ready to eat and it's giving the trend, right? So here we close the trade perfectly as well. We're gonna open another sell trade. So that's how you can imagine of the alligator indicator, as the alligator literally. So when there's no trends, there's no direction, the lines is all crossing each other, they're not going in some of the direction upward or downward. When there is a trend, we can see something like that. But the parabolic star, if you see that the green points is above the chart moving from top to bottom, that right now we can see on the screens up here, it's a sell signal. If it's the opposite, it's the buy signal, obviously. On the stochastic, we can see right now that actually we are in the oversold zone. Let's open here 2 more sell trades. But at the same time, we need to remember that the price can be in the overbought or oversold zones for a pretty long time, especially on the short time frames, and especially when the trend is very strong. It's not reversing immediately. So that's why we're just following a trend here, because we don't see any signs of the reversal, especially that we trade with just 30 seconds time of the expiration. It's absolutely fine. If we open it here for 5 minutes or something, yeah, it would be very questionable. I think it would be better to open a buy trade here, but only when we see some kind of the reaction from the candles. Here we also close it perfectly. That's great. So I'm actually thinking to check it out some other currency pairs so I can show you as much examples as possible. Or maybe we just actually come back to the previous one because it's kind of consistent at least. So okay, we're gonna open here a sell trade for 30 seconds, again following the trend because we don't see any signs of the reversals. This is actually kind of big mistakes of all of the beginners. They see that, oh, there's a downward trend, there's a big impulse candle, so it's definitely gonna be a reversal here, but it's not always happening this way. So that's why the best strategy that you can use is following a trend, right? It's not some indicators or something. No, it's following the trend, not against the trends, not on the reversals, not in the sideways market or something. First of all, you need to learn the basics of how to trade in the direction of the trend, and everything is going to be much more easier. So this trade we closed in the plus. Well, I'm kind of thinking if it's going to continue moving this way, but actually for now it's looking kind of good. So okay, we're gonna open here not a sell trade as well for 30 seconds. Let's see, that's how we're gonna recover everything. But I think we already did. I don't remember actually from what balance we started from. I'm gonna see in the end. But yeah, I think 30 seconds time of the expiration is possible to trade, as you can see, but at the same time, there could be fluctuations, correction candles and everything. So need to use just 1% of your balance as usual, using the risk management, right? And here we also have just 5 seconds until the end. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're taking this trade. Oh my God, we're so lucky to find this currency pair. We're gonna open here not a sell trade. As you can see, actually finding a good currency pair is already like 60% of your successful trading session. If you're gonna find this kind of the currency pair with consistent, strong upward or downward trend, you could just open literally a trades in one direction, the direction of the trend, as we said before, and closing all of them in raw in the plus. And also, as you can see, one of the good strategy how to trade with 30 seconds time of the expiration is when there's a downward trend, you wait for the pullback in the upward direction a little bit, even if it's a corrective candle, but you're opening a sell trade. So that's how the price has a room for moving. And as you can see, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and we're closing it in the plus. That's absolutely great because, when we have a pretty big impulse, the price can, fluctuate again, do some kind of the pullback and a little reversal in the upward, and that's why we actually didn't close the previous trade, but this one we closed because the price just went a little bit higher and then reversed in the downward direction. So if you want to know more strategies, you know what to do. Of course, first of all, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to my Telegram channel, because there I'm posting many things absolutely for free for all of my community. I'm analyzing the trades in live time. I'm having a voice trading session, test trading session there, and more. But actually, you should check it out this all by yourself, because there's so many things that I would probably talk about that for 2 minutes or something. So check it out. Also give me your feedback in the comments if you like the strategy or not, and if you also like to trade with this kind of the short time of the expiration. So I'm very grateful and I'm very happy that you watched this video, and we're gonna see each other very soon. Bye bye.